Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another round of Grand Arena. This is pre-recorded footage from my phone. I wasn't able to record on the computer over the weekend, so my opponent is Laws, just over 12 million GP. They did not have Padawan Obi-Wan or Master Qui-Gon, and they also did not have Mr. Binks. So got a little bit of a break from their Scourge. This time, at least in full force, so no full force Gungans. So just looking at the top, we had Trench, Lord Vader. I just trying to increase the brightness there a little bit. We got Trench, Lord Vader, Jabba, and Gungans with Holdo. I also said Gungans with Holdo at some point by myself. I don't know if I had said it this match. Bottom, we got Qui-Gon Jinn, Queen Amidala, Rey, with Holdo and JMK. So that's pretty tough wall, especially JMK there. It did have damage reduction, and they are running the Jedi Anakin lineup, and this is kind of having the reputation of a stronger team to deal with on defense. So it's a little bit concerned, but in the end, it wasn't too bad. And then just ran with General Skywalker against Queen Amidala team. It's kind of a random mismatch team. I mean, it's got two Bad Batch, Shakti, and Varys, so kind of a hybrid. Shouldn't make fun of it too much because it's only one character different than my team, and that's Hunter. And I don't know if this team in general is going to be less popular since General Skywalker seems to be pretty strong. But yeah, this works against like a Qui-Gon team, so I don't think there's too much to be concerned about here. Just stuck behind the decoy for a little bit. I felt good about just spamming the cleanse, just because I'm not too worried about General Skywalker going down. And you see all those buffs over there really ramping up the team pretty fast. Without days, that move is basically useless. And even though Varys is kind of tanky, she is going to have her health reduced. Stuck hitting the damage immune character. But unlike Conquest, she doesn't have 3,000 speed, and she's not perfectly off her Ascension gun cooldown as soon as it gets to her turn. And this guy, he's like me, he only had one Omicron on Queen Amidala. Omicrons are just... There's too many of them right now, at least for Grand Arena. And I don't know how Gas is still standing right now. He has no protection. But he stayed up. And the reason for the quick jump cut there is it was not recording the battle at first, and there was a lot of back and forth I was doing between Wi-Fi and cellular data, but it was... lost a few thanners there. So just going for the mirror, JMK, bringing in my GK. I don't even have Anakin on offense, even if I wanted to use him. But I have the protection disruption. They have damage reduction. Both are pretty strong. And yeah, and the big thing here is Anakin's supposed to be an extra damage threat. But I did have a faster cat. I forget by exactly how much. Let's take care of Cat. Next target, Anakin. And he is at low turn meter, so it's a good time to attack him. It's kind of like a reflex for me. I see debuffs, I have a cleanse, I want to get rid of them, even if they're not all that big a deal. Kind of wish I had collapsed all the buffs right here. But I got a huge hit on Anakin. And got him really weak, like in one hit. And since I hold the ultimate here, Kenobi's always assisting. It's always like one damage. So I think there might be some merit in not using the ult if someone's close to death like that, because you could just make sure you're not having someone assist, do basics, and just take them out. Because he has healing immunity here, and these assists are doing nothing, and he's just getting a chance to recover. It's just crazy. Just nothing's happening. I mean, his turn meter is up, so he's taking reduced health. But yeah, healing immunity is gone. And I'm like, what the heck? I thought I was so close. I don't think the cleanse there was... I feel like I should have even just done a basic there, because the assists aren't doing any damage. Retribution's not going to do anything. But I'm just stuck on Anakin. I need healing immunity again. There it is. And it's 2 minutes in, still have not killed anyone. So it's kind of a yikes. I was worried he'd put that on Anakin. Did not. Expose is not doing any damage because they're all getting hit by Ahsoka. I'm starting to wonder if I just made a mistake here. There, finally finished him off. Going for Padme. Got just over half the length of battle left. Unfortunately, even if you kill Padme, her level 9 is still active, which is weird. So I think actually the way to go is to go for JMK, because he doesn't take 1 damage from attack setup turn. But I was not really thinking that here. Just repeated 1 damage attacks over and over again. Feels great. Kenobi is out of ult, so I'm not going to have him assist every single time. And Cat had ramped enough for Padme. Feeling pretty good at this point. With just 2 left. We got 2 minutes. And we have the protection disruption working here. Padme's not there to give protection up when attacking out of turn. So, yeah. And just a matter of time before JMK goes down. JMK is just a menace this season. Like, the best counter is himself. You have to have the right setup. Like, you have to have either Cat faster than their Cat, or have one of these high priority targets. Thrawn, GMY, everyone's telling me someone's saying Malik, even though I don't want to use Malik for that. And here with with Rey and Holdo, I was a little bit scarred from some previous matches. I don't think Malicos looked like a great counter right here, so I just used Supreme Leader Kylo for Special Forces TIE Pilot. I think I scouted and I wasn't too worried about what was in the back, but I just was not about to mess with that. Giving them a whirlwind right off the bat. Crew's thick enough at the present to handle it. Just going around the world and poking people. Holdo is going to be a big challenge for getting under. Making sure we target a stunned character. And I guess Holdo did go under. So that's already, I didn't realize that. That's good. Or did she not? Oh no, maybe it's just because Ben can die. He is not resistance, that's why. But Holdo still needs to go under. I wasn't unfiltered. I think I did not realize that for a second. I did this match very late at night. Using the opportunity to siphon some. We don't want to pass the turn because Slicker's already almost up. Yeah, I think it wasn't. I think I didn't realize myself in the moment. That was almost a million damage there. But I kept trying to kill Finn and he wasn't going down because I was like, oh, I killed Ben. But I just overlooked that it was only resistance that are immortal until Get them all down. Since this had no Anakin, I really didn't feel risky at all using Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. And the level 6 isn't even the crazy offense thing. So yeah, I think I was looking for just evaluating the best stats across the board. Double checking because I wasn't sure. And there we go. On the PC client, there's so little like lag time or like loading time. Everything else feels slow now. But yeah, I gotta take care of Anakin first, or Qui-Gon first, so you can actually get some kills. He got Saber Mechanic. I guess that's from Cam or something, or Tyler and Beck or something. But I got stuck behind GK here for a while, and Cam is the one that really can go off if you're not careful about it. Just like, what the heck? Why can I not get? I can never get to Qui-Gon. Kenobi's taunt's gone, but I'm still stuck. But they're, compared to what they do on occasion, like they're not hitting all that hard. And I just attacked GK since I wasn't gonna get a good hit anyway. Good, got the stun on GK. Just need like a couple more hits on Qui-Gon. It's like, you don't think of Qui-Gon as hard to kill, but he was definitely, I think I called Dark Death Trooper here. Yeah, so Death Trooper would have gotten 2 hits to get the job done. 200k. And the foresight that comes from Qui-Gon's lead and GK's basic. Seems like it's always there. But GK, you know, one of the tankier tanks in the game, still goes down really easy to a mass swarm from this team. Like a little part of my mustache seems like it's poking into my mouth. Bellenbach's just gonna do what he does. Counterattack multiple times, be annoying. Good, get out of here. And yeah, she's not gonna do anything on her own. I think that's the whole front wall. Yeah, so whole front wall done, just over 500. In the back. So I really was not scared at all once I got to the back. I mean, Gas, Zori, Finn, General Skywalker, or I just said Gas, but like a Phasma team. So yeah, not really intimidated there. The only thing I was intimidated by was, oh crap, how much do they have for offense now? Yeah, bringing in Leia against Lord Vader, pretty safe. In between battles, I was like, look, if I wasn't sure, I was double checking how a matchup would typically play out on Swigga.gg, but this one I don't even have to look. And he didn't even have the First Order Stormtrooper Datacron, right? He's just using Stormtrooper without the whole reason that he goes there. So I thought that was kind of a blunder. No, I'm just hoping to take out Maul here before he even goes on a frenzy. That would be brilliant. And got him. Sweet. So Mulgon, they're kind of toothless unless Lord Vader gets a bunch of ults off, so not really worried here at all. But Thrawn is like surprisingly stubborn to kill here. He just never seems like, I'm not even trying at Royal Guard, and Royal Guard is closer to dying. Almost closer to dying. We would have all assisted there if didn't have the days. But I did, so. There we got some assists. Take care of Stormtrooper that has none of the protections of Lord Vader's lead. And just have left to take out the big guy. Reducing the speed with that ambush. I think I played Protect the Fish Head. Yeah. And pop off anyone if they're low, but they're not really. I don't know if I got the ultimate off or not. I did. So this finishes off and ensures high banners. So 65. Not a weak wall to contend with. So good old Jabba Mirror coming up. And I care more about the protection, like since the bombs are a big form of damage, that's why I'm picking protection. Their bombs are doing a lot of damage based on my health, so I don't want to increase my health, I want to just increase protection. And I could get probably the same amount of protection for dark side characters, but it's only dark side. I mainly care about Boosh. I don't want Boosh to die. So the light side, Kron, I wasn't really giving up too much by picking that. And looking at the R8 on Boosh and all these characters makes me think back to the Crate Raid, and we have this other new raid starting tomorrow. I hope that is a fun one, because we'll have it for several months. Looking forward to getting a try on that one. Hopefully I can figure out some effective stuff to put out there. Or if anyone finds anything pretty effective, feel free to share it with me. I'll try it out myself too. So there, got rid of Boosh and one of Boba Fett's lives. Skiff is gone. Same with the ultimate for Chrysanthemum. Didn't need to do a special there because I was already at ult. And I didn't realize, I wasn't looking at the side, I didn't realize how fast I was killing Chrysanthemum. I wanted to kill him with ultimate. No, but it worked out just the same anyway. Just trying to keep buff immunity out there so he's not getting that annoying protection up. Embo's the only one I need to recover banners on. So I'm trying to get that slowly but surely. He's looking pretty good. Ultimate's gonna heal him up fully, and then do the basic instead of the hat throw, because that would cost protection. 65. Feeling pretty good. Not slipping up yet. Time to go to the back. So Finn Zori, yeah, okay, I did Grievous. They don't even have Holdo, but still. Can be annoying anyway. I mean, this is like the normal old school team, except we don't have the... Well, yeah, no hero bros, so not really as much of a threat at all. And I'm like, I barely ever used STAP on offense, so I don't know what to do. Okay, good, ace the middle one. But this team, like, with these crons in combination, really ramp up so much. It's just kind of like devastation and destruction here. Stuck for the moment, but it's not gonna last. It is fun to use the team I have grown accustomed to not really using at all. It's not that I don't have them developed, just they don't fit into the board as much. And there you go, nothing to it. 62. This team, I was like, not really sure what I want to do with that. It's not really something I'm scared of. So I just went with Jedi on General Skywalker because C is having a little bit of a harder time on his own this season. I don't know if the way I approach it would still just be easy, but he's got a low, it was around 50% or something. So I thought I'd bring in the full Jedi. I think this was like the strongest team left. So I was trying to decide here what I want to do because I didn't want to. And I can't remember what. So I just got all the stuns. And I was really trying to decide. I was like, what? I feel fine about the match as a whole, but I'm like, what am I trying to do in order? It's the only really way you're chopping through the damage is the assisted ability when they're under half turn meter, but I wasn't that cognizant. I was pretty tired, so I don't think I even noticed at this point that I was doing less damage for a while. But now that we have an opportunity to hit 5s, that's what we gotta do. Just hit Rex there to increase his cooldowns. And that didn't last long, did it? So at this point, I think might as well just wait and get the insta-kill. Love this move because you get the cleanse too, and it's awesome. Switch back. And he sat down. Oh, well. I think I just kept him in this form. Did I insta-kill 5s? Yeah, I think I kept him in the form because I wanted to save the insta-kill for Gas himself. Still way more valuable use of it. And the AoE before we reduce cooldowns. It is my arena time, so I should probably take care of that and get back to this in a sec. And I am back. Number 1, or no, I secured number 2 today. There we go. Gas is down. Might as well pull the ultimate. More worried about the damage output from Rex if, you know, JML happens to not taunt for a second. Rex does aerial advantage on someone. But Captain Rex is super annoying. I can see just barely that Holdo was not dazed, so I had to call on him by Giant Luke, which was really hard to do on the phone touch screen. I very gently tap over there, but it worked out fine. I've never gotten triggered by fighting Cal because he's kind of dumb with his moves and people never set him on defense. But if I was struggling and having a hard time, I could see myself really imitating the crap out of his windmill. But I have not done that. Yeah, Bane here. I lost to a Gungan team with Bane, but I had Jar Jar Binks, so wasn't exactly as scared of it here. So bringing in Bane, set. I think I don't need set for Sith Eternal. And hopefully we just wreck the heck out of them. They don't even have the super long level 6 ability, so feeling pretty good about this. They're still Gungans, but they are not top level Gungans. So weird that the Gungans are such an obstacle right now. If I had to explain to someone by Holdo, someone who knew Star Wars but didn't know this game, what was going on, I would have to tell them. I've been struggling a lot recently because I don't have Jar Jar Binks. They would be confused. Be like, do you have really powerful characters like Darth Sidious? Darth Sidious kind of sucks. What about Yoda? Yoda's not that great, but Jar Jar Binks and the Gungans, yeah, that's where it's at. But yeah, without Jar Jar, they're kind of neutered to a degree. They're I think they're actually pretty good on offense. I don't know if I'm wasting them by putting them on defense. I don't know what I'd be able to use them for routinely myself. If I took them on offense, maybe Trench, but I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to think of defensive teams right now because I don't have Jar Jar and I don't have Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. There we go. Shield generator down. And any minute they're just going to get it from Daddy Darth Bane. Big Daddy. Big Daddy Darth Bane. Slice him and dice him. And I don't know, I'll get tired of it. I hope they don't nerf Bane. He's just so majestic. After his Datacron's gone, he's not gonna be quite the wrecking ball. But it'll still be great against Reva and make me never put Reva on defense because that'll be the dominant use for him probably. Yeah, so I still got Malicos. Malicos versus Trench, I think it's pretty much a slam dunk. So I wasn't pausing at all to look anything up. It's just like, I am throwing Malicos here. Throwing Malicos against them. And they have the blind one. Not the riposte. There we go. Trench dead. I don't know if blind means anything to Malicos. I think some of his moves miss. I think his first special can miss. Forget if his basic can be evaded. Just wanna... These stupid cowards hiding in the shadows. No revives when his team, I'm pretty sure, or maybe it's just Malicos. I always forget. It's going down like a bunch of punks. 65. So let's zip at the top. Let's check out fleets, then go to the bottom. Absolutely no meta fleets or GL fleets. Which, by the way, I guess we're not getting one this year. I looked back last year. They started talking about Leviathan in April. And now we're in July. Still haven't had any news of one. And we started to get news of the new Galactic Legends. So I am not complaining at all. I think we were just getting flooded with too many capital ships. So, yeah, I am happy about that. And then for this one, I was taking it to sea, and I didn't want to have nobody with him because I was like, they got some damage over there, I guess. Even the level 6 is all about damage. So let me just bring a meat shield. I was like, I think just one will be fine. I'll bring in Darcidius. This one, I think I filtered by Hellsteel, just trying to find just Hellsteel. That's what I really wanted, because I want Sidious or C can recover protection, but then I wanted him also to recover health through his damage. And buckle your seatbelts, people, because these guys hit pretty hard. Okay. Oh, okay. Not looking so great. I think I checked to see if that is health down. It's not healing immunity. At least on C. Sidious is healing immunity. So I healed C a little bit, but he's getting hit again, and he is... Oh. Sidious bailed me out, but oh, I'm already out of protection. That's not super great. I don't really like that. I do have tenacity, which is good. Oh. Whew. Man, yeah, this could have been really bad. Glad I didn't do solo. I kind of think I should have run a different team here, but I was like, I didn't want to leave C on the bench. I just hate when I leave a GL on the bench. It just feels so wrong. But sometimes it can be the right move. Still not feeling so completely secure here because Kylo can still hit pretty hard. I don't have them either of them linked, but now I get the chance. Now they can't crit, and now I finally feel a little safe. And trying to hit Kylo Ren so I can maybe just get the insta-kill on him because he's going to be a pest, covering his protection. So I'm thinking either he'll go down and then I just kill Phasma, or I keep hitting him, he stays alive, and I'll be able to insta-kill both. Yeah, 64. Flirted with disaster there. I was not really so dominant in this. I don't know what my opponent could run the table for me with perfect banners, so that would have been bad to spot them a battle like that. So fleets. Profundity, pretty easy call against Negotiator, especially when they don't have like Executor or anything like that, because we can shut down all the Terminator elements of this ship. Yeah, so got Anakin marked. Man, this fleet is so good over there. I can't wait to have a 7-star Negotiator with my little account. Can't wait to have Bad Batch Relics. And then I'll be a force to be reckoned with. But got Anakin down. That's a big deal as far as this fleet goes. Or to taking them down cleanly, because Anakin can just you hard with AoEs. There's not too many AoEs in ships, and Anakin's one of the biggest. Do you guys think I'm right? Do you think we're not getting a capital ship? And if so, are you happy about that? Or are you a little disappointed? I know some people, I mean, like me, I think a lot of people are just assuming we're going to get one, because we have been the past 3 years in the summer. But to bring out a new capital ship, they have to dilute the old ones, or just have a lot of power creep come in for ships, and I don't think that's good. I mean, we got 3 meta GL ships right now. I think it's fine to wait a little bit. Oh, Y-Wing decided to get out of position, then embarrassingly slowly slid back. This ship is just so tanky. It's just so hard to put it in the grave. 74. Sweet. 2 more, Holdo and Malevolence. I actually forget which one I used where. Maybe Lieviathan on Malevolence, I did? Yeah. So here goes. I feel pretty comfortable with Chimaera versus Holdo. I think the way to go opening is hit the bomber. You're not making progress on killing the attackers. So you get the counterattack, which hits your foresight, bring in another ship, or bring in TIE Defender, and then do the same thing again, and you've already gotten close to taking a second turn with Chimaera when they haven't taken one with their capital ship. It gets really dicey here, where they like almost kill Scythe. Might be a good reason to give a couple more relics to my Scythe. For now, I think I'm fine. It's just it's so hard. It's one of the higher damage thresholds you can get to in ships. I think the absolute peak is once you let Silencer get going, like Kyber and Mast, he can hit. I've seen 600,000. I'm sure there's higher out there, but this hits like crazy. And Leviathan, I'm just running kind of a standard lineup. I'd rather bring in EB Shuttle just for healing, its healing potential, as opposed to Sith Fighter. Sith Fighter's a little flimsy. I feel like 1 assist on it, or like 1 attack when it's got Budge Droids and you're toast. Perfect timing for Burrito to cleanse. But we still got Budge Droids. So this doesn't feel like dangerous, it just feels a little iffy what's going on. It's like, when are we gonna really get moving here? Get the cleanse off the bomber. Heal, protect my people, protect my ships. Killed the real Slim Shady, the real Vulture Droid. And just get on spy, no crit, so it didn't. No, it doesn't get a crit, it's just a 75% chance it hides. I get to insta-kill Hyena. The annoying thing with Mark 6 is it could easily die to a bunch of swarming Vulture Droids, so I can't remember if that happened. I'm sitting here hoping it didn't. And I don't want to kill the Vultures, because that's just feeding Terminator. There's basic there. There, yes. Okay, so get the ults, and now I don't care about killing Vultures. But the bomber is looking a little shaky. Let's just cleanse off. There we go. Very, very healthy level of stacks on the Mark 6. And there we go. Got a clear, 72. I think I did look around at the board just one last time, but 1842, pretty good score. And this match is already over, so I can go back and I'm showing the defense, so I guess I'll do that, but then I can check on the results right now. I still had Dash there with Ray. I think I still do now, actually. Full Bad Batch with Queen Amidala. Still mostly girl power wall. And in the back, I had Lord Vader, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Malgus. Didn't bring Malgus on offense. But now, time to check on the results. And here we are in game to see the results. And it's a little bit less climactic the way it's counting up right now. 1799. I got the win. So, happy with that. It's been a rough season so far, but hopefully this starts a bit of a reversal in that. I actually changed my portrait in my title. I changed it to Much to Learn because I feel like I have much to learn right now. Qui-Gon got a hold. Very nice. And what else do we have for holds? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they got any other holds. But still 1799, one hold. That means they lost a lot of banners elsewhere. Yeah, so a lot of drop banners here and there. But finally got one. I mean, it was against another chump that doesn't have Jar Jar. But yeah, hopefully I'm able to beat the people with Jar Jar and Pappy a little bit more reliably soon. Just trying to figure out what I'm doing this season. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.